at this point in time, and this is the first time I felt this way perhaps in almost 4 years. Right now, the Trump movement is losing. Right now, the bad guys are winning. We need to understand that. We need to face that reality. And I'm not just basing this on the polls. I'm not just looking at this in a moment of particular stress in the country and there's this widespread panic out there about what's going to happen to cities, what's going to happen to the economy. We've dealt with a lot of stress. I haven't thought until now, until the last week or so, that the president has really lost the momentum. And we know that the media is telling us all the time, oh, he's going to get impeached. Oh, he's going to get removed. No, we have dug in. We have been here in the trench with the Trump movement, understanding how much they want to destroy it, understanding the lies that they will tell about it, and all the things that they're willing to do to subvert it. But we've known that so far, things have been going more or less in our direction. The economy was very strong. The media was on defense in a way they hadn't been in a very long time. The border was getting very slowly more secure. There were a lot of areas. Judges, though, now we look at things that I would usually say here, like things are going our direction. How is it possible? I mean, really, folks, I'm here to speak truth as I see it, as I know it to all of you. How is it possible that we have the Federalist Society, we have entire institutions devoted to finding conservative judges? And yes, being a conservative means being a textualist, a constitutionalist. Somehow the left is able to put judges forward who are always reliable every time. And conservatives, especially Republican presidential nominees to the Supreme Court, they put people forward who not only are unreliable, sometimes are effectively tools for the other side. I mean, this decision that came down, the 6-3 decision and the opinion written by Gorsuch is a disaster. It's a disaster. It's not a small thing. It's a huge thing. I now sit here and I can't tell you that free speech exists in this country anymore as a function of law. Previously, it had been an issue of culture. It had been, you don't want to get in trouble. You don't want to get mobbed. You don't want your company to decide to take action against you. Now, as a function of federal law, you are being forced to be complicit in things that are untrue, that are damaging, that are wrong. Just as one example that comes to mind, we no longer have the ability to use the appropriate gender pronoun for a person based on their actual gender. It is now a function of law. It is now a function of law to say whatever the preferred pronoun is. Now, how do you stop somebody from filing frivolous lawsuits? What if someone just transitioned and I didn't know, and I call him a he and it's now a she, or a she and it's now a he, or it's a they, or it's a z, or whatever it is? Right? How do I know? Oh, no, we're just going to let people get crushed in the machinery of the legal system now, thanks to Gorsuch. Does anyone really think that freedom of religion is a real thing anymore? Do you realize how much money is waiting on the sidelines to go into the coffers of various left-wing legal, ACLU, just the tip of the iceberg, various left-wing legal outfits that are just going to sue and sue and sue. Bake that cake, conservatives. Get ready for it. Not just bake the cake and sell it to somebody. Oh, no. We know the difference. Now it's going to be write things on it that humiliate you. Write that there is no God. Write that, whatever it is that someone wants to make you, you better do it or else. They'll claim discrimination. You say, well, how? Well, what does sex even mean anymore? Sex means anything relating to sex, according to the Supreme Court. My friends, we need to understand that things are not going well right now with the political movement that we voted for back in 2016. For this is the first time that it's felt to be like we're not winning. Now, I'm not despairing. We have an election ahead. We need to rally. But it's wake-up time, my friends. Hey, Team Buck, thank you so much for watching The First on YouTube. If you like this video, please click that little thumbs up button so then it will log as liked. And also, if you want to see more great content from The First, please click subscribe.